A very good evening. Glad to have you join us at Niger Delta Television News. I am Janet Bulbai-Brenner. First, the top stories. Governor Doye Diri tasked NDDC on collaboration with subnational governments in the region. And court dismisses suit seeking Governor Diri's disqualification, awards 500,000 naira fine. The need for effective collaboration between the Niger Delta Development Commission and the Niger Delta Ministry with the government of states in the Niger Delta region has been stressed. This was made known on Tuesday by the Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doye Diri, his Delta counterpart, Chief Francis Oborevewori, and other stakeholders at the 6th meeting of the National Council of Niger Delta at the Unity Hall, Government House, Asaba, Delta State, with the theme Stimulating Strategies for Economic Growth and Development in the Niger Delta region. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was ably represented by the Minister of Steel Development, Prince Shuaibu Abubakar Adulu, in his opening remarks restated his administration's interest in repositioning the NDDC to ensure optional delivering of its core state objectives and mandates and make its achievements manifest in different sectors of life across the Niger Delta region. He also assured of the completion of the East-West Road due to its importance to commercial activities to the connecting cities and the country in general, and that plans are also in place to make refineries across the Niger Delta operational. In his goodwill message, Governor Diri, who was ably represented by his Deputy Senator Lawrence Erujobo, noted that effective collaboration between the Niger Delta Ministry, the NDDC, and the 9 states will fast-track the socio-economic development of the Niger Delta, and as such will enable the ministry and the interventionist agency to better deliver on their mandate. He also stressed the need for infrastructural projects such as seaports, roads, bridges, and gas turbine to generate power for aggressive industrial development for job creation in the region, and cautioned all stakeholders against paying lip service to the implementation of resolutions reached at such meeting. In their separate remarks, the Governor of Delta State, Chief Francis Oborevewori, and his Imo State counterparts, Senator Hope Uzodinma, also emphasized the need for the NDDC and the Delta Ministry to complete the uncompleted projects in the region. A federal high court, Abuja, has dismissed the suit seeking the disqualification of Governor Doye Diri of Bayelsa and his deputy, Lawrence Erujobo. Justice Ibeka Iwete, in a judgment, held that the suit lacked merits as the plaintiff has failed to prove the allegations of certificate forgery levied against Erujobo beyond reasonable doubt. Justice Iwete also awarded a cost of 500,000 naira against the plaintiff and in favor of the People's Democratic Party, the third defendant in the suit. The Bayelsa State House of Assembly has urged the executive arm to immediately ban the operations of Ponzi schemes and its operators in the state. This followed a motion moved by Honorable Tari Pori, member representing Ikirimo Constituency 1, on the floor of the House. Assembly correspondent Braton Priye, who covered the activities of plenary, also reports that the House screened and confirmed a commissioner nominee, Honorable Daniel Barilate Igali. His report.
The House is worried that the incessant infiltration of various Ponzi schemes into the economy of our dear state, if not properly checked.
Moving the motion, the need to ban Ponzi scheme operators in Bayelsa State, the Ikirimo Constituency 1 lawmaker Honorable Tari Puri presented a 3-point resolution to create awareness on the dangers of Ponzi scheme, checkmate the activities of registered cooperatives in line with the Bayelsa State Bureau for Cooperative Development Law 2014, as well as direct relevant MDs to ban the operators of Ponzi schemes in the state.
Urge His Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, to direct the relevant ministry departments to outright ban the operations of Ponzi scheme in Bayelsa State. 2. Mandate the Ministry of Trade, Commerce and Industry to take strict measures to checkmate the activities of registered corporates carrying out Ponzi schemes as clearly stated.
The lawmakers during plenary in their various submissions to the motion pointed out that lack of proper financial education, high interest rates from commercial banks, greed to get rich quick are some factors responsible.
We see our citizens go through situations like this. We cannot but act to prevent such occurrences.
From the outset of the business, it is fraud.
With the coming of this motion, it is clear that this House stands against anything and everything illegal.
Meet the activities of the scheme and to prosecute all illegal investment in Ponzi scheme.
The Speaker, Right Honorable Abraham Ngobere, and other lawmakers re-emphasized that financial issues are in the exclusive list, but the House will go all out to protect the interest of our citizens.
Engaging in Ponzi scheme attract a fine of 100,000 only for individuals and 500,000 naira for corporate bodies. These points appear the established laws as of here, but yet they penetrated the system, carrying out these schemes over years.
The House also confirmed the former Youth and Sports Commissioner, Honorable Daniel Igale, as Commissioner designate.
I am sent to by His Excellency. You can rest assured that I will give a good account of not only myself, but of these allo chambers as someone who was here before.
During plenary, newly elected 105 councillors and chairmen from the 8 local government areas were also at the gallery to get first-hand information on legislation. From the State House of Assembly in Yenagua, I am Liberaton Pri, reporting for NDTV News.
Residents of Bayelsa State have continued to lament their inability to access basic necessities, especially food items, due to the high cost of living in the country. Residents who bemoan the effects of the high cost of living said while businesses are folding up, the social fabric of families are also disrupted. Correspondent Tariprido Ikiri completes the report.
High cost of living in Nigeria have continued to disrupt the livelihood of the common man as prices of foodstuff and other basic necessities needed for survival skyrocket on a daily basis. Lamenting the situation, Mr. Kali Gwegwe and Adose Christopher explained how it has affected the male folk as breadwinners of their families.
Carefully looking at the causes of high cost of living, it's traceable to our being an import-dependent country. Since we are import-dependent, we do business with foreign countries based on the dollar, and the dollar is beyond the reach of the ordinary man. So if you import and you want to come and sell to make profit, you'll be forced to increase the price of your goods. And because of this, it has affected families. Families cannot eat the way they're supposed to eat. It's affecting the academics of parents. Parents cannot pay their children's school fees. For those who are paying rent, they find it very difficult to pay rent. So it has really destroyed the social fabric of a lot of families.
It has not really been easy, more especially with the family men, with the families, where it's not easy. Things are increasing in the market every day. You know, it has even caused even a lot of confusion or trouble even in the families.
Traders at the Swahili market also spoke on how the high cost of living has affected the smooth running of their businesses.
Then there is no money. The money is not coming forth. The money is not enough for somebody to even buy what you want to buy. Some people are even angry, seriously angry. When you price from there, they were angry with you. Well, it affects every area. You will carry 100,000. Say, okay, you buy something like this. When you go to the market to buy that, you carry like a small thing. That thing has already put plenty price. You buy something like today, you buy it, okay, 20,000. When you go or you buy like Monday, next month, if you enter market again, they will still put another price. So if it affects every area.
They however advise the citizens and the government to work hand in hand to create lasting solution to the problem which have become concurrent.
Now they beg Nigeria, may they help us, may the price, may everything come down on the normal price.
Let the government help now. If they can help, let them help. Because people that don't have, how would they cope?
Whenever there's high cost of living, it makes the people to lose confidence in government. And once the people don't support the government, you know there'll be a problem. Every government needs support. But for now, so many persons are tired about the high cost of living. And my advice is that we should go back to what used to be in those days, go into agriculture, and the government should make provisions for people to invest and go into production, because as long as we are dependent on import, our economy cannot go anywhere.
Why don't we develop? God has blessed us with all kind of blessings in this very country that we can use for ourselves. So I am appealing to the leaders that they should have everything so that we will make Nigeria a better place for us.
Taripido Ikidi reporting for NDTV News.
Former President Goodluck Jonathan has said the establishment of state police is not negotiable. Dr. Jonathan stated these are the national dialogue on the establishment of state police organized by the House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review in Abuja. The dialogue themed pathways to peace, re-imaging policing in Nigeria saw former President Jonathan, a former Bayelsa State Governor, making a strong case for state policing in the country. Recounted his experience as governor and some of the actions he had to take to ensure the prevention of abuse in the force. The former president explained that in 2014, a national conference organized by his administration supported the creation of state police, adding that Nigeria could not afford to toy with the idea of state police any longer. He stated that a key area needed to be debated upon how to run the state police to secure the existing security architecture of the country so that it will be effective and devoid of any political influence. And on the entertainment scene, University of Nigeria Nsukka lecturer caught pants down with university students. For details of this and more, let's join Ufoma Soje on Entertainment News.
A lecturer of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, was on Monday, the 22nd of April, caught while attempting to molest a female university student. The lecturer, Umfonobom Uduodom, is in the General Studies Program, GSP, unit of the university, where he teaches peace and conflict resolution and Nigerian people and culture. The incident was caught on a viral video showed Mr. Umfonobom wearing shorts in his office with the student whom he tried to molest, though her face was not captured in the viral video. The student, who was said to be a married woman, claimed that she had been threatened with failure if she refused to have an affair with the lecturer, even after she offered him money. The situation, she said, warranted her to report the lecturer to the university authority, and this led to the monitoring of the lecturer by the university authority. When asked for more details, the Dean of the Student of Affairs in the university, Edwin Omeje, said the matter is still being investigated. On a sad note, veteran Nollywood actor Zulu Adigwe is said to have died on Tuesday evening. His death was announced via Instagram by Nigerian movie producer Stanley Nwoko, who added that the cause of the death of the actor was unknown. Zulu Adigwe rose to fame following his role in one of Nigerian popular sitcom Bassi and Company as Mr. B, produced by Ken Sari-Wiwa. He is also known for his role in one of the first indigenous movies produced in Nigeria, Living in Bondage, as well as in the movie Breaking Free. He will be missed by not just his family, but also his fans and those in the movie industry. May his soul rest in peace. I am Ufoma Soji reporting for NDTV Entertainment News.
And from the ever-busy world of sports, Arsenal runs wild against Chelsea in the English Premier League. For details of this and more, let's join Ayemi Miene for sports updates.
Arsenal are everything they are not, and that is what should most embarrass Chelsea. The Gunners' astute spending and fashionable structure were on full display on Tuesday's 5-0 thumping at the Emirates Stadium. This combination poses a threat to Manchester City's lead in the Premier League title race. For Chelsea, the nightmare is indeed real. Tuesday night's match rapidly descended into the sort of performance that gets managers the sack. Leonardo Trossard opened the scoring after 4 minutes, and despite frequent attempts by both teams to find the net, an odd first half ended with no more goals. goals. Then in a humiliating display of surrender, Chelsea conceded 4 goals in the space of 18 minutes, 2 from Kai Havertz and 2 from Ben White. Arsenal are first on the log with 77 points, having played a game more than Liverpool, who are in second place, and 2 games more than Man City in third. According to sources who spoke with ESPN, Liverpool has begun negotiations with Feyenoord in an effort to work out a deal for Arne Slot, the team's head coach, to take over as manager of Anfield in place of Jurgen Klopp. Due to Xabi Alonso's decision to stay at Bayern Leverkusen and the Premier League team's waning interest in Sporting CP coach Robin Amorim, Slot 45 became the front runner for the Liverpool job. However, Liverpool has gotten in touch with Feyenoord in an attempt to win the competition for the former AZ Alkmaar's coach, given that they are aware of rival interests in Slot from Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Slot signed a new 3-year contract with Rotterdam team after leading the team to 2022-2023 Eredivisie title, turning down approaches from Leeds United, Tottenham Hotspur last year, Chelsea also included. I am Ayemi Miene for NDTV Sports.
That report brings us to the end of our bulletin for tonight, but before we go, a quick look at our top stories. The need for effective collaboration between the Niger Delta Development Commission and the Niger Delta Ministry with the government of states in the Niger Delta region has been stressed. And Federal High Court Abuja has dismissed the suit seeking the disqualification of Governor Doye Diri of Bayelsa and his deputy Lawrence Erijabo. And that's it on the news, but please don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, NDTV Newsroom, and on YouTube channel NDTV Newsroom at BYS. I am Janet Bulbairena. Thanks for joining us.